Imagine a day meant for learning turned into chaos. On February 14, 2018, the Parkland tragedy shocked the nation. 17 lives were lost at Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School. Today, we discuss patrol responses, performance, and the lessons learned. The Parkland shooting exposed flaws in emergency response systems. The tragedy compelled schools to rethink their safety protocols. Understanding these responses can help prevent future tragedies. First, let's explore the timeline of events. A former student entered the school around 2:20 p.m. He opened fire, causing panic and chaos. The school resource officer was on site but did not engage. This moment highlighted the critical need for decisive action. Next, consider the local police response. Officers arrived within minutes. However, they faced confusion and hesitation. Lessons reveal the importance of clear communication in emergencies. Now, let's discuss training improvements. Post-Parkland, many districts enhanced their training. Active shooter drills are now more frequent and realistic. Preparation is crucial for quick and effective responses. Schools also employ new technologies. Many have installed advanced surveillance systems. These tools assist law enforcement in monitoring and reporting threats. Another key aspect is mental health awareness. After Parkland, schools prioritized mental health resources. Early intervention can prevent potential violence. This shift emphasizes the importance of support systems. The community response was powerful. Students from Parkland organized the March for Our Lives. They demanded action against gun violence. Their movement inspired nationwide discussions and policy changes. To sum up, the Parkland shooting revealed significant deficiencies in emergency response. Improved training and technology are now prioritized. Increased mental health awareness is essential for prevention. Now, let's take action together. Advocate for policy changes in your community. Support mental health initiatives in schools. Join movements that promote safety and awareness. Together, we can create lasting change. On that fateful day, as chaos erupted, students barricaded themselves in classrooms, clutching their phones, desperately texting family members. Many expressed their fear and uncertainty, hoping for safety, even as the sound of gunshots echoed through the hallways. Teachers instinctively took charge, fostering an environment of calm amid the panic, showcasing their remarkable courage and dedication to protecting their students. Suddenly, the distant wail of sirens pierced through the air, growing louder as first responders raced towards the school, their hearts pounding with urgency. Yet, amidst their arrival, confusion reigned. Some officers grappled with the unfolding chaos, unsure of the appropriate course of action. This disarray underscored a stark reality: without clear command, even the bravest intentions could falter, leaving a community to grapple with unspeakable loss. As the scene unfolded and law enforcement began to enter the building, the gravity of the situation became evident. Each officer faced a daunting challenge: how to navigate the frantic environment while prioritizing the safety of the students. Protocols designed for such emergencies proved insufficient in the face of real-time chaos, leaving many to reconsider what future responses should entail. Collaboration between agencies became paramount, reinforcing the idea that unity can enhance efficiency, especially when lives are at stake. As the minutes stretched into what felt like an eternity, the officers' resolve was put to the test, responding not only to the immediate threat but also to the emotional turmoil unfolding around them. Despite the turmoil, moments of bravery emerged. Some students, demonstrating incredible resilience, began comforting one another, offering words of hope amid despair. Teachers worked tirelessly to account for their students, transforming classrooms into safe havens. Their efforts not only showcased the importance of preparedness but also illustrated the human spirit's capacity to shine even in the darkest of times. Outside, parents arrived in droves, their faces etched with fear and uncertainty, longing for news of their children's safety. As they gathered, the community began to mobilize, united in their resolve to support one another and demand change. In the days that followed, the visceral pain of loss would fuel a movement, igniting a collective call for lasting reform. In the aftermath of the tragedy, schools nationwide began implementing comprehensive reviews of their safety protocols, learning from the past to build a more secure environment for students. Administrators held meetings, stakeholders collaborated, and the message was clear: change was imperative. The journey towards healing continues as communities unite, rallying for safer schools and enduring change. By sharing stories, pushing for reforms, and supporting one another, we ensure that the memories of those lost will drive our determination to create a world where such tragedies no longer occur. Let's stand together for a safer future. The discussions that followed the tragedy brought forth a sense of urgency, compelling school administrators and policymakers to reassess their strategies. Conversations focusing on reinforcing security measures became commonplace, with many proposing stricter access controls to school premises. Understanding that physical barriers were just one part of the solution, there was also an increased emphasis on fostering a culture of communication and teamwork among staff, students, and law enforcement. Community forums emerged, where parents and educators shared insights and concerns, creating a platform that allowed diverse voices to unite for a common goal. This grassroots approach was instrumental in shaping policies that prioritized both safety and well-being, emphasizing that the work towards preventing violence in schools was far from over. By collaboratively working together, they could address the complexities of the issues at hand, ensuring that every voice mattered in the pursuit of a safer educational environment. The aftermath of the Parkland tragedy not only ignited reform, but also highlighted the enduring need for vigilance and compassion in schools. Students, educators, and community members committed themselves to ongoing dialogue and action, driving initiatives that addressed both security measures and the emotional well-being of all involved. This steadfast dedication to preventive strategies serves as a beacon of hope, reminding us that together we can forge a safer, more supportive atmosphere for learning. As we look ahead, let us continue to advocate for lasting change, ensuring that the lessons learned are never forgotten and that our collective efforts lead to a brighter future for generations to come. In this evolving landscape of school safety, the focus on cultivating relationships has proven pivotal. Schools began to implement mentorship programs, pairing students with trusted adults who could provide guidance and support. This initiative aimed to foster connections that might help identify students in distress before issues escalated. By nurturing a culture of inclusivity and acceptance, educators empowered students to speak out, creating a more vigilant environment. As discussions around bullying and mental health became central to curricula, students felt more valued and understood, a crucial element in promoting overall safety. Moreover, by involving students in safety discussions, schools not only equipped them with necessary skills but also encouraged civic engagement, helping them understand their role in maintaining a secure community. The integration of these practices is vital in transforming schools into safe havens where every individual feels a sense of belonging and protection. This momentum, fueled by the tragic events of February 14, continues to inspire unwavering commitment to the pursuit of safety and well-being. As these proactive measures take root, the prospect of a more secure and supportive educational landscape becomes increasingly attainable, ensuring that safety remains at the forefront of community values. In the midst of this transformation, it is essential to recognize that safety is not solely the responsibility of educators and law enforcement. Parents play a vital role in fostering an environment that prioritizes open communication and emotional support. By engaging in conversations about mental health and safety at home, families contribute to the broader goal of creating cohesive approaches to protection. Empowered parents can advocate for their children's needs, ensuring that schools have the necessary resources to provide comprehensive mental health support. Collaborative efforts between families, schools, and local organizations can create a robust support network, fostering resilience among students. As communities unite with a shared vision of safety, the ripples of change can lead to a brighter future for all children, where learning thrives in an environment free from fear. To further reinforce this spirit of collaboration, it is crucial to extend the conversation beyond immediate concerns. Engaging local businesses, mental health professionals, and community leaders allows for a holistic approach to school safety. By forming partnerships, schools can leverage resources, expertise, and innovative solutions to address not only physical security but also emotional well-being. Initiatives such as community mental health fairs and workshops empower families to seek support and learn coping strategies. Through these collaborative efforts, they can collectively foster an environment where students feel safe, valued, and supported, enabling them to focus on their education and personal growth. Ultimately, it is this unity and commitment from all sectors of the community that will drive sustainable change and ensure that the lessons from past tragedies lead to a future of hope and safety. As we continue to reflect on the aftermath of the Parkland shooting, we must recognize that every voice matters in the quest for change. This acknowledgement has led to the emergence of student-led initiatives across the nation, encouraging peers to share their experiences and voice concerns. These young advocates emphasize that their safety and mental health are paramount, demanding accountability from those in power. With each event, rally, and social media campaign, they inspire a movement that transcends borders, showcasing a united front against gun violence. By harnessing platforms for dialogue, students assert their right to learn in a secure environment where they can flourish. Therefore, as the conversation around school safety evolves, it is imperative that we listen to these voices and empower them to lead the charge for meaningful reform. The legacy of Parkland should serve as a reminder that hope can emerge from tragedy, and through collaboration and resilience, we can pave the way for a future where every student feels safe and valued in their place of learning. As the community began to heal from the tragedy, students took the lead in transforming grief into action. They organized forums within the school, inviting local leaders, mental health professionals, and parents to speak openly about their concerns and hopes for a safer future. These gatherings not only provided a space for healing but also highlighted the necessity of inclusive dialogue that accommodates diverse perspectives. Recognizing that communication fosters understanding, the students passionately advocated for continued discussions that confront the realities of school safety while promoting compassion and resilience among peers. The initiatives taken by students prompted an outpouring of support from across the nation. Together, as communities rally in remembrance and determination, we have the power to transform sorrow into action. By fostering open dialogue, implementing essential safety measures, and prioritizing mental health, we commit to creating a future where every student can learn without fear, honoring those we lost and strive